Right guys, I'm back home following the game against Man City where Luton have lost 6-2 at home. Today I got to witness two of the best players ever I've seen live, two of the best players in the world in my opinion, the complete package in their positions, and that is Kevin De Bruyne and Haaland. Both players were unbelievable today. Haaland is the complete package as a striker, pace, power, movement. He has it all, the finishing as well. Kevin De Bruyne, the vision, the dribbling ability, the defensive contributions, the movement as well. He just sees the game, like a step quicker than anyone else. It's just breathtaking to watch. And it's really hard to watch those two players, tear Luton apart really. Now, they don't just do it to Luton, they do it to every club they face. And that's why Man City are just unbelievable. But you definitely notice the difference when they're not in the team compared to when they are in the team. When we last played Man City, De Bruyne and Haaland were not in the team, and that clearly showed today. Because when they are in the team, they're there. Last time out, they were there. We're here. We're just nowhere near at their level. There's nothing to be ashamed about with that, because that squad is hundreds of million worth of pounds compared to our squad. You've got to remember, our squad less than £40 million, and we're up against hundreds and hundreds of millions of pounds, and we are trying. You don't want to knock the boys because they gave it their all, but unfortunately at times today Man City just had too much quality and there was nothing we could have done about it. However, there were times though, despite City having the quality, which I thought we could have done a little bit better. Now, we want to be brave, we want to be aggressive, and Pep even actually said to Rob Edwards today, keep doing what you're doing because you're not going to play City every week, which is true. If we do keep doing what we're doing, we are going to keep causing teams problems and hopefully stay up in the Premier League this season. But with the way we are being brave and being aggressive, we are making baby step mistakes, which we can't really be doing, giving the ball away far too easily, making life extremely difficult for ourselves. I thought today there were certain players that I thought had a below par performance, which contributed. I thought Tim Krul was not good enough today. Coyh, Ogbeni, I thought Reece Burke was very poor today as well. The problem is when you've got a lot of your defensive players not performing well, that will have an impact. I thought Kevin De Bruyne and Haaland got in behind far too easily. I thought the players were ball watching far too easily today, far too frequently in fact. And the players, because they're already ahead of the game, they were just getting in behind far too easily. We kept a really high line as well, which gave Haaland and Kevin De Bruyne lots of space to run into. But we just kept giving the ball away in really dangerous positions, which allowed City to, just have a little bit of fun really up top. But I thought Tim Krul today, his kicking was very poor. I've not been a fan of him every game he's played so far. I've not really had the confidence in him. I thought he was out fault for the 5th and 6th goal. I needed to re-watch the game back to see if he was out fault for any of the others. But his kicking was terrible today, absolutely terrible. And because of his poor kicking, he was giving the ball away to Man City, and then they were just attacking us straight from that moment. He gave the ball away, which led him to keep making saves because he was the one giving the ball away. And I even saw at one point in the game where Rob Edwards actually shouted at him because he was at fault for it. So the coaches obviously definitely saw what he was doing wrong. But I was not happy with his performance today. I was delighted with Clark scoring our goal. We needed a goal at before half time, and it was an outstanding strike from outside the box there. Unfortunately, if we were only 2-1 down at half time, it makes it a little bit easier, but because it was 3-1, it became a little bit more of a struggle. In the second half, you come out, you want to be reactive, you want to get that goal, which we did. Fantastic, only 3-2 down. What's next? You kind of need to be tight at the back, protect it a little bit for 5-10 minutes, but no, City then score the 4th and then the 5th, and yeah, it's pretty much, you know, game over at that point. And then eventually they do get the 6th goal towards the end. But there were moments in our play which I thought we did well. We did cause them problems. We did score 2 goals against City, which you've got to remember. But yeah, they're just on another level. It's really hard to be frustrated with the players, but they really were on another level. I thought Joe Johnson, when he came on the pitch today, I thought there were moments in his play which were really bright and really good. He's definitely going to be one for the future. I would like to see him have a loan spell somewhere, learn a bit about the men's football, toughen up a little bit, just learn a few things from other experienced centre-halves, because we've got quite a young defence, so it'd be nice for him to go to maybe like a League 2 or League 1 club, learn from more senior pros in the, you know, in the art of the physical defending in League 1 and League 2 football, and then come back, you know, a much better player with, you know, with 30-40 games under your belt in a season. That would be nice to see. I thought Pelly, when he came on the pitch, he had some bright moments. I thought Chong today was really good. I know Clark got man of the match today for scoring the 2 goals, but I thought Chong, his defensive contributions were good. I thought he was always in the pockets a little bit, and it's really challenging to play against Man City with your back towards goal, because they are an unbelievable team to try and break down anyway. So for someone like him to get in the pockets and try and create some movements, try to create some opportunities, I thought was quite impressive, and I thought he done all right today, and he was up there being my man of the match in my opinion. But there was a few good things today. There's a few things which we need to learn on and get better at. I'm sure Edwards will work on it in the training pitch, but the one thing for sure is that Watkins for Aston Villa will play exactly like Haaland. So if we struggled with Haaland today, we're going to struggle with Watkins. So what are we going to do to try and stop Watkins causing as many problems as Haaland did today? That will be the question, and the solution I hope Rob Edwards can find. But yeah, those are my thoughts from following the game today. I'm not going to slag the players off. We're up against absolute quality. You put your hands up and just go fair play. And yeah, you move on to the next one. Try not to let a performance like that repeat itself. And yeah, we're not on a good run of form at the moment. Lots of defeats. But a positive result against Villa is 100% needed in order for us to try and stay up in the Premier League. So let's hope we can do that. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section of the video, guys. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. And yeah, I'll see you all in the next one. And hopefully it will be a good positive reaction against Villa.